Good afternoon, my name is Natalie and I'm a Reiki Master, Psychic, Medium, and a healer. The reason why I'm doing these videos is to help you by increasing your vibration in order to help you live a better life. Yes, I have a cat that loves to talk to me. So for starters, I'd like to continue with what we started yesterday, the last video on how to ground yourself. So yesterday we talked about the Spider-Man. Everybody knows Spider-Man has the holes in his wrist to take out the spider web. So imagine having those holes under your feet. So first of all, you take a breath and you imagine in your mind having holes under your feet. So when you open those holes, you let your soul out and go through all the way down to the center of the earth. So that way, what it does is it stretches it and you feel what the earth is feeling like. So when you start that way, it helps you getting grounded as a human. I have a hard time teaching it as a tree like everybody else because nobody is a tree. So again, we'll go into the centering ourselves. We take a breath. You open the sole of your feet and you take your soul and you stretch it out all the way down to past the center of the earth. When you do that, what it does is it feels like a light switch that when you reach it, it just gets you centered even more with the earth. And you let it be that way for a little bit. And you breathe it in and you relax. So the next thing I need you to do is open the top chakra, the root chakra. And what we need to do is open it up and let your soul stretch out all the way up to the heavens. And when you reach there, what it does, it feels again like a light switch. It's like a tick. And you feel more centered and more complete. You take a couple breaths. And you take what is in heaven, your soul, in the middle of the earth. And you bring it in all the way up on the inside. And you take it in and you feel complete because you're feeling it everywhere. The next thing we need to do is, if you prefer living on the sea, in the sea, on the sea, in the sea, on land, or in the air, what animal would you be? It could be a real animal or a mystical animal. And what that does is it gets you with your guide animal, your spirit animal. So if every time you see a minotaur, I have one here, every time you see a minotaur, your heart goes, wow, I love this. Then you take a breath or imagine yourself transforming into a minotaur. Or if it's a dragon, so you take a breath, imagine yourself as a dragon. And what you do is you just let whatever animal you love, you admire, get inside of you, and you just imagine transforming into that animal. And if it flies, just fly. That's all you can do. Just enjoy the air going through you, the fur, the skin, the scale, whatever. And you accept this is what you can do. And I find that whenever people find their animal, what they do is they actually feel more alive. They feel more centered. They accept who they are. So if you're a bird or a fish or anything, you accept who you are and you get centered. And then you can fly, you get grounded, and you feel alive. And nothing much really stresses you out. So we're just going to take a couple of breaths doing, imagining ourselves either flying, swimming, or just running. And we let that sink in. And we let that envelop our soul and protect us. Now that we feel safe and we feel grounded, the topic for today is the empath. In Google, it says an empath are highly sensitive individuals who have a keen sense of sense, what people around them are thinking and feeling. Psychologists may use the term empath to describe a person that experiences a great deal of empathy, often to the point of taking on the pain of others at their own expense. So, for the empath, you feel everybody. It could be in writing, it could be a look, it could be just the energy. Empaths feel them a lot stronger than normal people. So, and it can hurt us. And a lot of people that are stressed, especially these days, they don't want to go out because they don't feel protected. So, what we can do as empath, because I am one, and what is the best way to combat it is to have a protection shield. The way I've seen it, and the way I've teach it to people is very simple. Is imagine having 100 mirrors all the way around you, like everywhere, looking at you. You see the mirrors, and the mirrors are like emphasizing your powers, your insecurity. They see all the little things that are not what you like. The imperfections is what I mean. And it's like a lot of people feel threatened because you have like 100 mirrors around you. So what I want you to do is take all those mirrors and you turn them around. So instead of the mirror looking at you and you're going, whoa, this is me, this is what I look like, turn the mirrors and push them. That's all you have to do. So you get centered, you're in your animal, your spirit animal, it doesn't matter what it is. You take the mirrors, you turn them around, and you push them. What it does is whatever people that are energy vampires, people that are like to judge and don't have the proper energy that is the same as yours, what it does is it reflects on them because the mirror is now turned towards them. And no matter what they try to throw at you, it's like it comes back at them, and they look at you and they go, oh, well, there's something wrong with that person. I don't want to deal with that person anymore, and I have to be myself. So, so thank you. And what you have to do is every time you leave the house, you put that shield up, and you actually feel better. And that way you feel protected, and you can go out shopping and you can do whatever you need to do because nobody is judging you because you don't feel what they're judging. So that's what I do whenever I go out. That way I don't feel like people are judging me. And even if they are, it doesn't matter. It's not my... It's not mine to take, and it's not my business to know everybody else's opinion of who and what I am. So I hope it helps anybody and everybody. And if you have any questions or want to have a different kind of video that you would like me to do, I am just starting to teach it online, and it's been a couple of years now that I've been teaching everybody on how to do everything. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help out. And I also do private license. Thank you. So hopefully next time, we'll talk to you soon, and have an amazing day. Bye.